Hey there, I'm Sandra and Rinomato, and I'm going to tell you what West End houses are selling for now. I'm going to use the MLS HPI, which is calculated using a sophisticated statistical model that considers a home's quantitative and qualitative features. So, for example, the number of rooms and whether it has a finished basement, for example. Okay, let's get into it. Let's see benchmark prices for March 2024. We're going to start with two-story detached homes in Hyde Park, Swansea. The value is $2,381,000, went up 24.19% in the last 3 months alone. That's substantial. Pay attention, buyers and sellers. And in the last 5 years, 31%. In Ronsea, the values are $2,094,400. Again, benchmark prices went up 23.75% in 3 months, the past 3 months. And 5 years ago, they've gone up from there 35%. In Hyde Park North, the benchmark price is $2,039,200. Prices actually took a dip in the last 3 months of 6%, but in the last 5 years, they've gone up 31%. Lambton Babby Point, $1,895,500. This is two-story detached. Also went down in the last 3 months by almost 7%. And in the last 5 years, up 22.62%. In the Junction, we have a two-story detached price of $1,648,900. Went down by over 7%, and in the past 5 years has gone up 30%. In Stonegate, Queensway, in March of 2024, the two-story detached benchmark price is $1,852,800. It did go up by 2.82% in the last 3 months, and in 5 years, over 30%. Kingsway South, benchmark price of $2,702,500. Prices went down slightly, just over 1%, and in the last 5 years, up almost 40%. And then in Princess Rosethorn, we have $2,616,600 as a benchmark price. Prices went up in the last 3 months by 1.86%, and in the last 5 years, 45.38%. Yay, team. And in Mississauga, two-story detached home, the benchmark price is $1,567,900. Went up by 4.5% in the last 3 months, and in the last 5 years, went up 45.65%. Now let's take a look at Vaughan. The benchmark price for a two-story detached is $1,811,300. It went up in the last 3 months by 4%. And in the last 5 years by 54%. If I didn't hit your neighborhood, no worries. Just reach out. I'd be happy to give you more information. So let's move on to two-story attached houses for the month of March 2024. In Hyde Park, Swansea, we have a benchmark value of $1,761,200. In the last 3 months, that value has increased over 22%. Actually, for Hyde Park, Swansea, Ronsea, and South Parkdale, up, all of them, up around 22-23%. Okay, now 5 years ago, if you bought that property, it's gone up 30 to 32% in those areas. In the Junction, we have a benchmark price for a two-story attached house of $1,241,100. Kind of went down 6% in the last 3 months, and in the last 5 years went up 31%. Lambton Babby Point, the price for a two-story attached home is $1,418,700. Went down almost 5%, but up 26% over the last 5 years. Runnymede, Bloor West Village, a two-story attached is $1,342,000 on the nose. Went down 5.55% in the last 3 months, but up 30% since 5 years ago. In Stonegate, Queensway, we have two-story attached coming in at $1,319,700, gone up almost 4% in the last 3 months, and over the last 5 years, almost 33% increase in value benchmark price. Then we have Islington City Center West at $1,386,700, up 2.5% in the last 3 months, and 5 years increase is 35.65%. In Kingsway South, we have a 2-story attached benchmark price of $1,931,600, up very, very slightly, 0.5% in the last 3 months, and over the last 5 years, 37%. In Mississauga, we have $1,071,100 as a benchmark for a 2-story attached house, with an increase of 4.38 in the last 3 months, and in the last 5 years, a whopping 51.45% increase. And in Vaughan, we see a benchmark price for 2-story attached homes for March 2024 of $1,233,000. In the last 3 months, that's up almost 3%. And in the last 5 years, your property has appreciated 59%. Woo, woo! Way to go. If you're thinking of selling, of course, the first thing you want to know is, how much is my house worth now? Right? And if you're thinking of buying, you want to know, what neighborhoods can I put on my radar where I can get the type of product I want for the price point that I want to get it in. Those are really important factors that you need to consider when you're buying or selling, and I'd love to help you. If I didn't say your neighborhood, like I said, just contact me at contact@rinomato.com or call me at 416-565-3001, and I'd love to help. Subscribe, check out our channel all the time for updated real estate information, Toronto-centric, specifically West End Toronto. Let me help you achieve your real estate dreams. You're on your way home. See you soon.